When you're going through grief and catastrophic loss, it's really tempting to isolate because unless somebody else has walked through that almost exact journey that you have, they don't really know what it's like. And even if somebody has lost somebody else to suicide, each grief journey is unique. And so it's really tempting to just feel like nobody really understands. Nobody knows what this is like. Nobody gets it. People come up and say goofy things like, I lost my dog last year, as you've just lost, your dearest loved one. And they somehow think that that's supposed to comfort you. And of course it does not. It just makes you angry because they clearly don't get it. And so you want to protect yourself from those kinds of well-intentioned but not helpful comments. But we really need each other, even when we make stupid comments, even when we don't do it right, even when we don't comfort each other in the best of ways. We really do need to heal in community, honor people in their grief, to not expect that, okay, you've had the memorial service, it's been 6 months or it's been a year, therefore it's done. Know that there's really a recognition of the fact that grief lasts a very long time, particularly if you lose a child. Grief lasts a very long time, and that we need to honor each other's grief, that we need to respect each other's grief. It's, how in another time, in other generations, people wore black armbands. If someone died, they wore a black armband, or you wore black, a widow wore black dress, or you had a veil, or there was black crepe on your house that showed anybody who was walking by that this is a household in mourning. And we don't have that. And I feel like we need to walk through our lives aware that every person we meet is wearing, figuratively, an armband or something that distinguishes in some place in their life they're experiencing loss, they're experiencing grief. And when we do that, it allows us to enter into conversation. It allows us to enter into community with each other, aware that the other person is suffering a loss. There's been a death. It could be a death of a dream. It could be the death of a relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be the physical death of someone they love, but all of us are grieving in some way. And to be gentle with each other's grief, to help each other mourn, help each other find hope again. There's things that we can do together that we'll never be able to do by ourselves, and grieving is one of those.